Hello Gemini, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do your monthly reading for December 2020. Let's go ahead and dive in. I've been using the Celtic cross for two before you, so let's continue with that. It gets to make a little bit longer of a video, but it covers a lot more information. Let's see if I can get that first card to pop out. Just going to say one card, please. Oh. Okay, now this just came out with, it's here. This is your, this is you. You're feeling very discontent in love, extremely discontent. You don't even want to look at the cup. You don't even want to think about it at this point. It's probably because you have a lot more going on in your life. That could very well be what this is about. Ooh, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, this talks about you could be taking a big loss on something that's going to take... You're losing money. It's like these seeds that you planted. If it's an investment or whatever it is, you're losing perhaps more money than you thought. It's not going to be that, I don't know. There's something about losing money. And anyway, once you've gotten this loss, once you've taken a loss, it's time to move on. Time to move on, whatever that means to you. It could be a job, it could be selling a property or anything on that nature. And the root of the reading, it's been a burden. Heavy. But it's going to be relieved. So whatever this, oh my gosh. It's like you're taking the opportunity at this time to release all your burdens. It's almost like you're clearing away stuff and things, and you're just trying. It's like you're getting prepared to be completely open about something. Excuse me. And you are going to be a victor. You're going to be very self-satisfied. It's definitely going to be worth it. Even if you had to take a loss, you're okay with it. You're okay with it. That's beautiful. And this is your recent past. So you have set plans in the past. You set a plan, and maybe this is the fruition of it. You set a plan. You're making a move. I think you're going to move to a new home, a new state, maybe across the waters, maybe a different country. You made this plan some time ago, but in the reverse, it's telling me that it's delayed. So in other words, even though this is the past, it's still active, but it's just in the delay mode. I think you're moving. I think that's why you're doing all this clearing house, I call it. You know, you're not interested in taking anybody in or interested in any kind of emotional love connection at any time. This is, you've taken a loss, but you're willing to sacrifice that, and you're going to be moving on. And that's exactly what this is. And it's been a burden, whatever this situation here is, but you are definitely going to be, victory is in your future. Or victory is actually probably happening now. This is like now. This is past. This is your near future. Uh-oh. The Queen of Wands in reverse is somebody that can be very controlling, like a dictatorship. Somebody that is very bitter. Somebody that narcissistic. Somebody, this could be like a mother figure too. Somebody that's not balanced in some way. They're out of balance. They're not their normal selves. We'll have to clarify it. And then over here is your, this is going to be you when you start reading this. You're going to be out of balance. Is this energy you? This could possibly be you, Gemini. Possibly. But this card also talks about taking action. But in the reverse, it's like slamming on the brakes. There's another delay. You've got a delay for moving and a delay for traveling. So there's something going on in your life right now that's causing an imbalance. And the next card is energy that you may not be aware of. Ooh, the Five of Swords. But this is talking about a battle that's been lost. It's over. And it also talks about it being it talks about this battle is over and you're not going to have to ever go back. It's not something that you can bring back. It's like a battle that's lost, that there's no going back. Whatever it was that you got rid of, you maybe left people behind. You can't go back. It's done. Whatever that battle is. Oh, and this is your hope or fear. You're fearful that you're probably going to get stuck. I don't know why you would feel that way. We'll have to clarify that. You're feeling stuck. No way out. And then the potential outcome, the Hermit mode in reverse. You may be done. You're probably going to be in this mode for a while. Or it looks to me like there's a possibility that you're getting, instead of using your internal knowing, you're looking for outside sources to help direct you or give you answers. You need to do it by yourself, I'm sorry to say, but the only answers that you're going to get that are truthful and that you can trust is from your soul. And this is that card. This is the one that talks about the wisdom of your soul. When it's in the upright. In reverse, it's like you're looking outside of yourself for answers, trying to get other people involved, or you might be talking to somebody professionally or something. I don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll start with this. Let's start with the Four of Cups in reverse. Oh, that wanted to come out. Okay, got it. And I think it might have flipped, I'm not sure, but it's in reverse, I'm sorry. It is in reverse, so it would go this way. This is saying, no, it goes this way. This is telling me that you're wanting to go back to a better place. Maybe it's a place you've been before that was a lot better, happier, instead of all the, the waves that are beating up against that boat. It's telling you this is like really choppy water and it's just not calm. But in reverse, it's telling me that you're wanting to go back to a place where things were a lot smoother and easier to deal with. And it's a mental energy, but it can also be a physical, actual move. You're wanting to move here too. And here. You've got 3 moving cards. So something's going up with you as far as changing your residence. Now the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So you're willing to take a loss and you're going to move on from it. So that's another move. You're wanting to move on, but you are definitely looking at doing more of a spiritual path. Because this talks about humanitarian work as well. This masonry in this card is not getting paid for the work that he's doing. Those pentacles are not made to be spent. They're a permanent fixture in a monastery. And there's at least 3 people there that are doing this kind of work, and you're probably going to be one of them. That's beautiful. So it looks to me like, just off the bat now, from what I've read so far, it looks like you're at the point in your life where you just want to change everything and make your own choice. And this is, I think, what you've chosen. I think you're happy about it. I think you're going to be okay. Let's clarify the 10 of Wands. This is the ending of a heavy burden, something that's been weighing you down. King of Swords. Now this could be your energy, Gemini. You're definitely wanting to cut things out. But this could be an authority figure. This could be like an attorney or something like that. Now he does speak his truth. And he's very intelligent. Interesting. Let's clarify the victory card. This is what you were thinking. You're thinking of victory, and you are justified by that. In other words, whatever this was that you accomplished, this can be internal victory as well as external. And this is like saying, yes, this is in your favor. Whatever brought you to this victory. And I think it's doing this kind of work here. So basically all of this here is what you were supposed to be doing. It's like you're on the right path is what it's saying with the Justice card here. This is also indicating that you're on the right path. And this is also like a confirmation from above that yes, you're on the right path. That's great. So, yeah, it's been a little bit of a, it hasn't been smooth, put it that way, but you worked through it. I think this is you cutting this burden out too. Let's look at the 2 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're willing to take a leap of faith. I think you are going to take a leap of faith. Because like I said, this is like in delay. But I still believe you're going to take a leap of faith. You're going to move somewhere. You are definitely going to be making a major move. I don't know how far, but it's going to be major. Now the Queen of Wands in reverse, I don't know what this energy is here for. Is it you? Is this you feeling this way, or is this someone else? Yeah, you're looking into your future. You're not happy. That's what it is. You're not happy here. This is in your near future. You're realizing just how unhappy you are here. Even though you've had this plan, it wasn't set in stone. But now I think you are willing to take a leap of faith. And you're headed to what it is that you want. This can also indicate that you're waiting on something as well. And maybe you are. Maybe you're waiting on somebody. You're waiting on something. But whatever that is, I wonder what you're waiting on. But whatever this is, it feels like you're going to go forward. I think it's a change in life. I think it's a change in a situation that's been so heavy for you. You're realizing that there's not a lot you can always do for everybody. Maybe you're one of those that gives and gives and gives and helps and helps and helps, and now finally, you're saying to yourself, you know what, I need to take time out for myself. That's what it feels like. I've got my plans. I'm going to stick to them. It's just a matter of time. Let's clarify the Chariot in reverse. The Star. You need healing. There's something here that needs healing. And whenever anybody gets the Chariot, that means there's an imbalance within your psyche. That means we all have a dark side and a light side. The two have to be balanced in order for things to be smooth. If one is trying to take over the other one, then it gets all wonky and out of balance, and you can't think straight, and you're making bad decisions, that kind of energy. But with the Star card here, this is telling me that there's going to be some hope here. There is hope that you can work through this energy. There's hope, a blessing, a new beginning, and of course the healing. That's beautiful. Let's clarify the Five of Swords. Now this was the hidden energy, something that you're cutting out. And now you have the Ace of Wands with it. It almost makes me feel like you're cutting out people. And I think it's more because you're wanting a fresh start somewhere else. Again, this looks like this could be over. This is a new beginning, a new home. There's a river. There's something about you're wanting to start over somewhere else. You want to plant your trees in a new place. You want to plant yourself in a situation, in a place where you can start over. Something that makes you feel passionate. It could be about creativity. Something that's creative. When I look at this card, I see that one castle in the background, but I don't see any other homes around it. It's like you're wanting to be alone wherever you move. You want to be able to feel alone. Feels like you've been through a lot. I can feel the energy. The Eight of Swords. Queen of Swords. This could be you actually taking, you could actually be cutting yourself out of this mindset. This is a mindset. These are thoughts. You're probably figuring that out, that, why am I letting myself feel stuck? I can cut myself out of this. I'm done with feeling like that. That makes sense. I know it sounds wonky, but think about it. If you know you're stuck, who better is going to get you out of that other than yourself? So you know how to cut yourself loose and remove that blindfold and let yourself be free. That's interesting. I love it. The Hermit in reverse. What is this about? Ooh, Page of Cups. If there could be somebody that's, it could be a water sign, somebody that keeps, somebody that might be immature, or somebody younger than you. It's like, I hate to say it, but with the Page of Cups in reverse, this is somebody that's all about lust. They have they don't have good intentions. So be aware of this. Because when you're in the hermit mode, you know, sometimes you might... It's so funny. Sometimes when we're in our inner selves and we're working through, you know, things from our past to clear out everything, because everybody's doing that now, because there's some kind of awakening that's coming, and it's already started. But I feel like now is the time, whenever somebody starts getting into that spiritual, you know, wisdom, it's sure enough somebody comes knocking on your door from your past. And I feel like this is somebody from your past. It's like they're at the door again, and you're like, what? It's irritating. This energy here feels irritating, is what I'm getting. That's why I said that. It's like, really? On the bottom of the deck, well, you get the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, which means that it will turn eventually, but I think you have to be balanced. You are cutting yourself free, and you already are making plans on moving. I think you're going to try to move in a place where you're going to be alone. Or out in the country, maybe is a better way to say it. A place where you're not bombarded, you know, like there's a house behind you, a house beside you, a house. It's more of a single unit where you're open. I like it. Wow. Spiritual path, taking a leap of faith on this plan that you've already made. And for some reason you're out of balance. I think it's because you're waiting on something, and I don't know what that is. That's something you might know. But it's like you're waiting on something or somebody. But right now you're out of balance, but the star is here to help you heal. You've cut stuff out of your life, and you know that it was time to go anyway. After you took a loss, you're still going to go. And you're headed on that spiritual path. I like it. It's almost like, I don't know, it's a little chaotic, but it's definitely, you know what's going on. The Seven of Action. This is the Seven of Wands. This is that person that stands up for themselves where there's so much opposition. It says in the regular deck, you're being called upon to claim your personal power. Yes. Feel confident, as your angels will give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing to do for yourself. Your struggle may actually stem from an unresolved inner conflict rather than a conflict with others. That's what I said. It's not a conflict with somebody that keeps pestering you. It's yourself. It says that, I'm going to read it one more time. Your struggling may actually stem from an unresolved inner conflict rather than a conflict with others. And that's what it feels like. You need to go inside yourself and look at your internal conflict instead of, you know, looking for outside sources to help you. I know it's easier said than done, but it's an interesting reading, and I hope you do stick to your plan, because you've already made this plan and you've already started making changes in your life knowing that that plan is going to come to fruition. But I don't know what this card is. I'm just curious. But you're waiting on something to happen. These are actions. These wands are about action. You're waiting on something. All right, that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope that this helps. And until I see you next time, namaste.